Hello, everyone, and welcome to my first of hopefully many Dune Awakening news update videos. In this video, we're going to dive into the latest and greatest in what is going on in the Dune Awakening community leading up until launch. Look at Dune Awakening looks to be a great game. There's a lot of early reviews out for it right now, people giving their opinions. Me personally, I'm still holding a lot of hype in my heart for the game. It looks to be a fun time, a good time, and so I'm excited to jump in when it releases. But with that being said, let's hop right into what's going on in the world of Dune Awakening. Now, there are a lot of exciting things happening leading up until launch, starting with the large-scale beta. Not necessarily an open beta, which I do think is an interesting choice. The way it works is you can go onto the Steam page, wishlist the game, and request access to the quote-unquote large-scale beta, which I do think is an interesting choice on the developer's part, considering everything going on around the game. It is interesting to not do a full open beta to really test the strength of the servers, but that beta will be coming May 9th to the 12th, and in it says that you will get the first 20 hours of the game, including most of Act 1 of the story. So you'll actually be getting a decent amount of the game there. 20 hours isn't too bad. That's enough time to test the game and kind of see if it's something that you're interested in. But I do think this is going to be a crucial moment for them to test the strength of the servers and kind of overall reception of the game, especially going into launch, because they have pushed back the launch. Now, in their statement to the community, they said, "Dear sleepers, these are exciting times. We're closing in on launch, and we've just initiated a major preview beta where hundreds of journalists and content creators are playing the early parts of the game and will be releasing their coverage on April 25th, which of course has already passed. You guys have probably seen a lot of the people's reviews, so that's cool. That's very exciting. These past few weeks, we've been steadily gearing up, releasing the character creator and benchmark back in February, starting pre-orders in March, and counting to release new live streams, videos, continuing to release new live streams, videos, and details to keep you informed." They're very, like I said, I do think that they've been very open with the community, and I think that's very beneficial for us. We want to thank everybody who has shared in our excitement. It has been a joy reading all of your comments across the various community channels. Our ongoing persistent closed beta is also continuing in full force with regular updates, and the feedback we've been collecting from the beta testers has been invaluable in making sure that we can launch a quality game. I do think it's pretty cool. I think a lot of places do like an open beta weekend or two, but I think the closed beta is a really good thing, having people play the full game or the even part of the game on a larger scale and kind of getting to iron out all of the kinks instead of just the little ones that you find in a beta weekend is pretty essential. So anyways, let's just jump down. As such, we will be moving to the release date of Dune Awakening to June 10th with a head start launch of June 5th. This is not a decision we make lightly. We know everyone is very excited to get playing, but these 3 extra weeks, so 3 weeks, will give us the time needed to make improvements that will lead to a better gameplay experience from day one. So yeah, that's great. A lot of devs are starting to catch on to the fact that we don't like when games release in these crazy, weird, buggy states, and so I think having a dev take the time to iron out everything in the game, or at least get it to a pretty functional state upon release, is refreshing. Assassin's Creed Shadow released this year, and I think that was a big part of its success, is the fact that it was pretty well optimized for everything. I'm not a big Assassin's Creed fan, so I didn't play it, but from what I hear, that game runs pretty great on just about all hardware, so, well, all the hardware it's spec to run for, at least. So yeah, they delayed the game to work on the bugs. That's very good. But luckily they are keeping true to their word, and they're giving us stuff to look forward to, like the next Dune Awakening live stream. So on April 29th, 9 a.m. Pacific time, which would be for me. Everybody else, Central Time, whatever, it varies. You can look on the website. They'll be doing their 3rd live stream centered around building. So that'll be exciting to see, just kind of what some of the building mechanics are. The picture on the website looks absolutely beautiful, so hopefully we get to see some more stuff like that. But I mean, really at this point, it's just kind of a wait and see. Hopefully that open beta weekend, or large scale beta weekend, goes well and it gets good reviews and feedback. But I'll be honest with you guys, if not, I'm still there. I'm fully excited for this game. They have my money. They have it in a world that I like, in a game format that I like, and they're throwing that MMO layer on top of it. I'm sold, guys. So, look, if you guys are interested in the game, you want to stay up to date with all the latest news, or even just get prepared for the release of it, come subscribe here. On release, I'm going to be streaming the game. I'm going to be putting out tips and tricks, tutorial videos, all that jazz that really, hopefully will get you guys coming back. So hit subscribe, hit that like button, share with a friend, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in.